Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Daily Crypto Plan. July 3rd. Well, it's Friday, people. Ugly week. We had a bit of volatility yesterday, but not the best one. Nothing special. Summertime, some SFUs, but not even SFUs work properly. Good morning, Wakes. Hey, Catalin. Hey, Thomas. Hey, Phil. Hey, Timmy. Hey, Diana. Hey, Lord. Good something, Andre. Okay, we'll start as usual. We'll go on higher time frame. We'll talk about Bitcoin. Not too many things to say from yesterday or from Monday even. Yeah, up, down, and here we have a bounce. Like I said yesterday in the New York session, we are fighting 62 at the moment on lower time frame. We'll accept above 62. We'll go straight to 64. Possible. Will that be bullish? Probably not. Probably 64, 65 will be a trap. As you can see here, if you draw a fib, you'll get in the short reload zone pretty soon. As I warned everyone yesterday, look at it. If we get in the 64, 65 area, that's a short reload zone. And considering the lower highs and lower lows we made so far, I think the market could dump from 62, but let's assume that will bounce to 64 and then will dump. I don't see anything bullish here, people. I don't see a daily W. I don't have enough reasons to think above 69. Bad news start pouring in. A lot of people selling Bitcoin. Well, of course, the news are after the fact. They sold Bitcoin. That's why the price is so low. And now we hear about it. Nothing we can do with that information anymore. If you shorted like me from 84, well, you made money. If you waited for the news to come out, well, it's a bit late to short here, 60, 61. Even 64 is not the best to short as a swing trader, as a position trader. Day traders, you know, they can do whatever they want. Okay, so no W. We opened with you can see we have a gap that will have to be filled later on. For July weekend, everyone is talking about, well, we'll do this, we'll do that. Well, in my opinion, it's a trap. Let them fall in their own trap. Don't believe them. Just wait. This summer will be probably boring and ugly. Let's wait and see what will happen in the fall. Or, okay, I'll change my opinion if you give me weekly W's. Give me weekly W's starting from now below 61.8 and we'll talk about it. Until then, don't call a bottom. At least I'm not calling a bottom yet. Okay, that's Bitcoin. What we have here, we have some bullish divergence trying to confirm. Yeah, you can see, didn't confirm yet. This one is trying to confirm more. No, MACD histogram is already confirmed here. And OBV has a bullish divergence on daily. Can you see it? That's something. That's something to tell you don't short. It's not necessarily saying go long, but is saying don't short. So extra careful there. Ethereum on daily. Here we have a W. You can see this is a W. We should think long here? No. You took that W? Well, if you took that W, okay. You want to take that W? Also okay, but to take the W from now on, assuming this is the W, okay? Something like this. Now you need to wait for a retest. Which means you'll wait for this level, around this level, and then to think higher. Of course, we have a lot of gaps. So don't go and chase Ethereum here, even if you think mini altcoin season in the summer. That's not bad. But don't chase the market here. Wait for a retest. As a swing trader, you can think about longing 1650 kind of. Bullish divergence here on MACD. Bullish divergence here on RSI. Both of them confirmed. Nothing on OBV. Actually, indicator confirmation on OBV. Here, you have a W in price and you have a W on OBV. So yeah, if next week I'll see the market coming back down here and holding this level, that could be something to consider. It's possible or even probable for the market to come back down and test properly this 1500? Yes. In the summertime, we want to play SFU setups, and this one, it's a good one to wait for. But because we have the W, because we are around 1500, and with the W, breakout and retest, all the conditions are met for a long setup. If we'll get the retest. Okay, so that's Bitcoin, that's Ethereum. Let's take a look at dominance. Still fucking around, fighting 60%. Ethereum versus Bitcoin. A W, bigger W. I'll call this one bullish and to the moon. No, I think we'll play around for longer. This usually ends up being a trap. Look left and you'll understand what I'm saying. W, fake out, down. W's fake out, down. Yeah? So we have a long road in front of us to find the bottom on Ethereum versus Bitcoin. I know. A lot of people, well, it's not working anymore. I think should work. Let me check what's happening. I'll just change it a little bit and it'll work again. There you go. Back on. Now should be okay. Yeah, so fake out here, fake out here. I don't have reasons to think this is not a fake out. If we zoom out, look at the long reload zone, lower, I think it's not possible. I think it's a must for Ethereum to go and test this level. Okay, for the moment we have some W's. Yeah, if we have W's, let's wait. Let's don't short without a reason. Let it pump. If we'll retest, let's say something like this. Yeah. And here, if we get an M, that's the scenario I'm thinking of. W's fake out and then down. That could be something. So far here we have W's, but honestly I'm not interested to even touch something like this. Total market cap fighting 2 trillion as usual, trying to make some W's here depending on the time frame. We have equal lows. Let's not call it W. We have equal lows here. We had a W, was a fake out. We are trying to form another W. We'll fight 2 trillion and we'll probably accept below 2 trillion this summer or in the fall. Okay, we talked about Bitcoin, we talked about Ethereum dominance. I could look a little bit at this one. To be honest, I think this scenario is still probable. Now, let's take a look at yes on daily. We are trying to exit the diamond pattern bullishly and push higher, test the highs. Well, that's not bad. But keep in mind, it's Friday, people. You don't want to be too aggressive with leverage on traditional market Friday, because if the market will close, you'll have to keep the position until Monday. You don't want to do that as a day trader, as a scalper on ES. We'll make a new all-time high today? I don't know. Kind of ugly price action here, you can see. Diamond pattern, ugly to trade, pushing in the short reload zone. Yesterday was an indecision candle, you can see. 2 days ago was an indecision candle, as you can see. Let's see what will happen today. Probably the best is to wait until next week. So that's yes. Let's look at gold. Like I told you yesterday and multiple days, gold is weak, but will probably bounce from $4,000. How strong will be the bounce? Dump chaser zone, short reload zone, I don't know. But I don't think we'll accept below 4,000 without a clear bounce. We can stay about 4,000 for months and then dump again. Is the gold strong? No. Not for the moment. Is this a valid W on daily? No. On lower time frame, probably you can find a setup, but on daily is not a double. Oil. Filling the gap. Slowly, on daily, we are filling this big gap before the war started. If we'll make Ws, this scenario is playable. For the moment, we are filling the gap and that's it. Some bullish divergence here? Well, you can see. Trying to become bullish here. Look at the indicators. At least RSI and MACD, because OBV is just following the price action. So it's a bit too early to call a reversal here. ZEC, shitcoin. Nothing we can do, is bouncing with everything else. This one, fucking around just as an example to show you pump and dump, and then we'll consolidate a long period of time. SpaceX to the moon, but not to the moon. You can see. To the moon and back. And now we are fucking around and probably will lose that 150 level and will accept below at some point in time. Yeah, in 6 months, 1 year, 50% below $100, I think is realistic. Silver following gold, trying to become bullish here to do something. I believe the story, the narrative that gold and silver will become bullish again. Not quite. Yeah, as a trader, you can go on gold and play along. I explained you, but I'm not bullish overall. Okay, that's the overview. Not too many things to say, people. The market is in the same place. Look at Bitcoin. Come on. We dumped, we accepted below 60K. Now we are accepting back above 60K. We are fighting that area, 60K area. We'll probably at some point in time accept below 60 and we'll go in the long reload zone. We have some house levels. We have some targets on the AB equals CD. But will take time. Doesn't happen overnight. Okay. So that's the overview. Calendar, what do we have today? Nothing. High impact, no. Yesterday we have NFP, unemployment rate. Move the market, but as a dark maul, nothing else. You saw on yes was a dark maul candle, indecision candle, and that's about it. Nothing else. Safe to play today, but be careful because it's Friday and you don't want to end up in the weekend with too many positions. I said yesterday about this range. Yeah, looks like we formed a new range here. The high, the low, look at SFU of that, SFU of this. Will M out and go down? We already have kind of an M on lower time frame. Let's see what will happen in the London session. Some people, someone is saying on a chat that we don't have New York session. Well, if we don't have it, so be it. That means boring. It's Friday anyway. Because it's the 4th of July weekend and everyone is talking about it. Expect the unexpected. I could see pumps and I could see dumps. I could see traps. I explained you in the Discord. I explained you on Twitter. It's better to just ignore the price action and stay on the sidelines. If you are a sharpshooter, if you are a scalper, you don't care. You know how to play it. You know when to enter, when to exit. You know what to do. But if you are not a scalper or a day trader, stay the fuck out of the market. Don't be the last guy to buy. Don't believe the narrative again. Okay. So on Bitcoin, what we can do here? Well, if we bounce even more, this is the next SFU level. Simple as that. And then we have short reload zone. But let's see if we'll get to that level. For the moment here, you can see some weakness in at least on RSI. Can we SFU one more time this level and then dump? Yes. Can we form a big EM here on 4-hour chart, for example? Also yes. It's possible. What will happen after that? I don't know. It's Friday. I don't want to open too many positions. This range is kind of well determined. You know where the high, where the low, where is the middle of the range, confluence of the middle of the range of the Monday range. We are the other side of the trend line. Play the range game, people. If an SFU will happen at 63, okay, you can play an SFU. If we'll see an EM here or an SFU of this level only and then dump, okay, play a short. In the middle, don't touch it. At the lows, play a long. It's so simple. It's boring, I know that, but that's the solution. That's the solution, at least for me. It's boring, it's hard to wait on the sidelines most of the time, but when I find a nice setup, I'll play it and I'll live with the results. At the end of the month, when I draw the line, if I'm profitable, that's good. By the way, people, we have an offer on VIP. Take it because it's valid only 2 days more. Yeah, 2 months, 25% off. You saw that last month, June was ugly as fuck. Imagine the low volatility, and we still managed to get 5% profit. The rest is up to you. Okay, so if we'll see M's, if we'll see SFUs, I'll play short ideas here. I'm not that guy to say, well, 64 and higher. No. It's possible for the market to go in the short reload zone, of course, and if we am out, I'll short, but I'm not thinking 64, 67, 68 because of 4 July weekend. No, thank you. I'll let beginners, even if it will happen. That will give me more opportunities to short because I know it's a trap. It's that moment where crypto guys go to their families and no? Anyway. Bitcoin, let's take a look at Ethereum here. Bigger range here. Double the range. You can see how range is looking. We are fighting this level. Like I told you, if you are long on higher time frame, wait for a retest of the Monday high. And if you see a W there, you can play even a day trade on 1 hour. Will happen today? Probably not. We can accept and think short reload zone? Yes. We even have a confluence here with DCM. So taking this high, taking the low, let's put the correct high. There you go. See? And original EM retested. That's the area where you want. Above this level, if you see EMs, you can short. You can hunt general setups. Let's see the indicators. Something. Not the best. But if we'll push higher, maybe that will provide a clear divergence. So don't be the public. Don't be the, well, it's going to the moon. Well, let it go to the moon. I have a lot of altcoins that I'm waiting to sell half on a double. Just give me a pump. I don't need to load up more. I suspect, strongly suspect, this is not the bottom. No way to know for sure. Anyway, so similar play. In the highs, look for EMs, look for SFUs. In the lows, look for SFU long, look for Ws. It's Friday, you can take a day off and come back Monday or Tuesday and you'll be okay. Don't worry about the market will be here. Hype, I need to go a bit higher time frame here. I told you, okay, we made money on the short. SFU, we made money. Now we just leave it alone. You can see it's consolidating here. Don't bother this one. Solana, well, bounced nicely from $60 to $80, $20, 20%, more than 20% from the lows. Not bad, but still ugly. Yes, 4-hour chart, you can see we are in the short 3 low zone. 1 hour chart. Can we do an aggressive AB equals CD? Possible, but if we need to wait until Monday, I think it is the best. I don't think today ES will do too many things. It's Friday usually, not too much volatility. If no United States session, that means even less volatility. Stefan showed you a trade yesterday. Here. Made nice money, some of you. That's good. VIP members made money again. Nasdaq, less bullish, let's just say. Less bullish than ES. Still playing around the same game, the fib pong game. Gold, well, created some W's on 4-hour chart. If you remember, I suggested to long this W, breakout and retest. Yeah? Pretty simple. Enough room to make 2R, 3R until the short 3 low zone? Yes. Can we bounce even more? Also yes. It's overall bullish on higher time frame? No. But on 4-hour chart, this W was a valid one. The retest was good. Probably some bullish divergence, yes. Let's see the OBV. Also, yes, you can see the bullish divergence there. So, that trade is gone, people. Next boss now. We had the W, had the breakout, we had the retest, the market pumped, could pump a bit more. If you took the trade at that moment, okay. If you didn't took it, forget about it, just next boss. Okay. Going back on Bitcoin and going back on 1 hour. M's and W's. I don't know what will happen here. I need to go even lower. 50-minute chart. Well, 50-minute chart is a small, ugly range. So we can stay here the entire weekend. Hopefully not, but hopefully we'll not stay here. 62, 200, 61, 100, $1,000 range until Monday, until Tuesday. Yeah, that will be ugly. What time frame, Sajid? When you ask about an M, you give me a time frame because it's a different thing on weekly, different thing on daily, different thing on 5-minute chart, no? Let's take a look at XRP on higher time frame. You want to know what I think about XRP on a higher time frame? There you go. We need to go and retest 50 cents. That's the POC. Look at it. You see it's there. 50 cents is the value. We'll manage to get to 50 cents this bear market? Of course. I don't even worry about that. So you can see where Ripple loves to consolidate, loves to stay. It's a coincidence? No. Ripple is one of the shitcoins that is 110% manipulated, controlled. Yeah, the Ripple community doesn't stand a chance, and hopefully you know that. Hopefully you know that. Yeah. They are fucking around with you in your mind over and over again. They are milking the community all day long. Obvious way. Yeah. So they are unlocking coins every month, a lot of them. Yeah. And depending how the bullish or how bearish is the market, they will sell on the market, some of them, to control the price and make some money. and they'll lock the other coins, the rest, back on. Next month, they'll do the same. Every month, they have an unlock, and every month, they decide by themselves how much they'll put in the market. Can you imagine that? So, every month, someone will give me some coins to control, to fuck around in the market. Well, I want the market to go to 50 cents. Well, let's sell a bit more. I need some money to do this month. So, I have the unlock today. The entire month I'll sell and manipulate the market. I finish selling. Well, the rest of the coins I'll lock them back on. Next month, again, and again, and again, and again. You don't stand a chance with Ripple, people. You have to understand that. It's not the only one, of course, but it's a good example to understand how they are fucking around with the price and manipulating the community. And in the same time, people in their community will say Ripple to $500. And the high was 3.5, 3.6, 3.5. Luckily, I sold a little bit of Ripple there. Will at some point in time go to $10? Briefly, if possible. Maybe a bit more? Yes. But that will be the trap of the trap. If who's buying that is stupid. Yeah? Look what happened. Look at the chart. 50 cents and lower. Okay. That's weekly. Daily, we have a daily W, probably. Yeah, this is a daily W. In the long reload zone, close to 78.6. Can we bounce and test 1.2, 1 point something? Yes. If Bitcoin is strong, look at it. Bullish divergence here, bullish divergence on MACD on RSI, W in the long reload zone. It's kind of late, you can see it's up. You want to take that W and hope for a 2R, 3R? Yes, but acknowledge that that's a trade. Yeah, that's a fucking trade. If we'll take the lows, get the fuck out, forget about it. If you don't know how to trade and you don't know or you are not able to use stop losses and respect stop losses, stop fucking around. You don't have any business to open a trade. Yeah, learn first, trade later, make money later. That's why we have Capo 1, to make you from beginner to a profitable swing trader. 5 places left, people. We'll start in September. I have more than 20 DMs with people saying that they want in Capo 1. I select them. Not everyone gets a chance to enter in Capo 1. Okay. So on daily, a W. On 4-hour chart. No. We had the W's, the breakout, the retest kind of on 4-hour chart, and yeah, could pump higher. This W will probably stop pumping in the short reload zone. And you can do something like this. Look at it. That's your target. If you took that W, you can hope for a 2R in short reload zone. Okay. 1 hour. You said M's. Where the fuck do you see the M? Less than 1 hour, Sajid? You are a trader on less than 1 hour? You are able to consistently manage yourself on below 1 hour? I don't think you are, but maybe you are. Who the fuck knows? And I don't see M's. I see, well, W's and pumping. Look at it. No M's. 50-minute chart. Still no yam. 5-minute chart. Well, there you have an yam. You are a scalper? Well, if you are a scalper, then look at it. Yeah, short reload zone. Yam on 5-minute chart. Probably bearish divergence. I don't know. There you go. Look at it. MACD, bearish divergence. Some yams on RSI here. Not bearish divergence, but here. Let's see the OBV. Okay, let me... No, OBV is strong. If you are a scalper, then okay, that's kind of an yam. You want to play that one? Be my guest. Anyway, I don't think you talked about 5-minute chart. On 1 hour, nothing. On 4 hour, nothing. On daily W that needs a retest. So simple. Yeah. People, if you want to benefit from the live streams in New York, if you want to get more about the market, my views and posts and setups, when I have setups lately, less setups than usual, you can join premium. It's fucking cheap. You can have access on premium content. Yeah? It's up to you. We have that link in the description. You can see Subscribe. In the summertime, you can see people are not subscribing too much. 22 places left. But if you want to have access to the premium content, be my guest. Yeah, it's so fucking cheap. Less than $1 a day. Okay, you get access on DM me to get access on Holy Grail. You get access on premium content. That means automatically New York session and my setups and my opinions about the market. Gladiators usually post on premium. In the summer, it's a lot of activity? No, because the market is not doing too much. Okay, let's see here. How many posts, reposts? Well, same people. Premium and VIP members, and maybe 2 or 4 or 5 max from general chat. Okay, people. Back on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is fucking around. Hopefully it will not stay the entire weekend in this small range. Hopefully. I have a setup now for the London? No. If New York session will not start, we'll do the live stream. Probably Stefan will do the live stream today. I have to do something. But if it's boring, it's boring. Nothing you can do. Stefan will probably show you the levels, and he will keep the live stream for 2 hours in the New York. Okay? If nothing else will happen, let's wait until Monday. And Monday, let's wait until Tuesday to have the Monday range. Patience, people. Playing SFU setups is the key in the summertime. I don't know how many times I could say that, but I'll say it again. SFU setups in the summertime, if you want to keep being profitable. Okay. That being said, let's call it a live stream. See you next time, people. Protect your capital. Bye-bye.